All right, your science so mmakwa bebiem at the bar Pepe Suarez channel no so YouTube. Yada mase se abrenya bebia no mo ne yen edi dwuma no. We're extremely grateful that you keep watching us. Kindly subscribe to our channel if today happens to be the very first time you are watching us. Se na any da edi kan a wo hwe yen video a. Mo de so subscribe e de amayen. Na be kan busuako no your irresistible content over this particular channel. What you are looking for is what we do for you. That was our channel we so. Oba, you know na edi dwuma no. Na afei so the opposite uhu, the opposite otie. Ya ho dwuma e de amount. This is a channel that is dedicated to cover our local football, but predominantly Asante Kotoko. And it is for obvious reasons. Yeah, viewers no. Ho eno mo pe. Eti ho ene de omo ekonemum. All other news, yeah, ho dwuma e wa ha. Your extra channel near Black Stars Juma. It's any news concerning the Black Stars, any other other stories are open. Ubinya ewo extra channel so. So kindly subscribe to our channel. Say na any day di kaya. Omoni aso be subscribe e de amaye. O ta hwe on subscribe e. On so subscribe e. Na ebra beka abusiako no. Maka cho sa se Asante Kotoko ehia players bebrebe. Ewo Ghana Premier League rim. Because recruitment on no makasa, and I have a special reason I say that. Last week me promise mo say ebedi ho nkomo na ya ye ho adwuma. Enti reason why Kotoko ense say auto players bebrebe na or the panic e pam players bebrebe e na ye di ho nkomo. I respect your opinions. Enti odo adwenkyere eba na ya so ye di adwenkyere e di aba. Adwumadi ne sa na tie me say maturity ne say oni obi nya adwene, but did not come. So when you bring a comment, I don't agree with you. I don't necessarily have to insult you to show that I don't agree. I also say my opinion. It is our here. Now, the Asante Kotoko team, no, as we speak, over Ghana Premier League table, Kotoko third with 58 points. Third with 58 points. The occupy summit of the table, beginning Gold Stars, 60 points. Nations FC 60, but our game no money basket or money. We don't know what will happen until we are unable to use our points, but it's 60 in the crowd. So Nations and Gold Stars are leading Kotoko by 2 points. Two. If by virtue of that 2 points, we can conclude and say Kotoko team young players are. I bet to differ. I bet to differ. I bet to differ. The fact of the matter is Kotoko season, bibi was 8 points I could drop it or boasen. It is part of the reasons in tia league na airborne Kotoko as we speak no man daso. Kotoko elusu to Pando out of Lions or boasen. Kotoko elusu to Nations or boasen. Kotoko a draw with Young Apostles or boasen. What therefore Young Apostles draw on kwase if that game was a win for Kotoko and cause say Kotoko was 60, Nations was 60 and a club at the thing at the Gold Stars 60. Convert the Pando out of Lions defeat to victory or draw. Convert the Nations game to win or draw. And Kotoko would have been leading the league with some decent number of points between Omo and the next team by second. And overall, you can't say that the Kotoko team is bad team. Yeah, but yeah, analysis. There are positions that Kotoko can strengthen. Why not? And say a Pukranzu Togum. Manchester City, AJ Champions League, AJ Treble, Mokai. Now Pep Guardiola decided say the team now a perfect team, so he doesn't need any additions. The following season, he who two Manchester City. Another season, and he who they are two Manchester City. So clearly, strengthening a team has never been bad. But wholesale signings, young Pamwe, young Wafawi, and away Nadia, and no, and I'm no a young Wajumay. If you disagree with me, bring your comments. So let's go to the goalkeeping department. Can anybody say, Sir Asante Kotoko, goalkeeping department? No? There are other goalkeeping departments in the league. Teams be with league. No, or goalkeepers. Can we say that? Kotoko this season, they issue 4 goalkeepers. They started with 3, and a general transfer with nobody back. So the 4th choice goalkeeper, Fatao Seidu. The 3rd choice goalkeeper, Benjamin Chum. The 1st and the 2nd, between Frederick Asare and Muhammad Kamara. Say, oh, yeah, recruitment. Now, 4 players we now are. Oka go to goalkeeper for the Asante Kotwana. Ibusao. If on our recruitment, and our Muhammad Kamara, or Frederick Asare, or Fatao Seidu, or Benjamin Chum, Ubianko Bebia, but to goalkeeper. As I'm not me come with evidence, I back it with facts. So I've said it's just a for the Kasari I standing do no be dia and your Kotoko ento goalkeeper back. Of course, you have 3 goalkeepers and more a full season. Now next season crowd here, Sekotoko GFA Cup about 3 competitions. The CAF Confederations Cup, the Ghana Premier League, and the FA Cup in Ghana. So clearly you need 4 goalkeepers. Says Frank Kasari kwa na Kotoko edi baako be shema senke no ano. And the artist Razak Abalora and Komo Ekoso, goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari and Komo Ekoso. Then we are hearing another goalkeeper, ya also and Komodi Ekoso. But maybe the say, do you think that the Kotoko goalkeeping enye bad sa? I could hear a lot of players. I'm sure. We are discussing here you. You go position by position. Let's take Kotoko right back. And on Sunday, a branch of the thing at the Lord Amwa. Lord Amwa. I mean, what didn't you Lord Amwa? My bottom answer. I'm just in love with that boy. Oh, you're too serious. Sure, Lord Amwa when prayer. And no, obedi me deal was Pepe. Lord Amwa and so we injuries never so her prosper and so kakra. He was one of the channels of attack for Asante Kotoko. One of the main channels. And on Sunday, Okai where he left off with that assist no here edema a branch of a day abet amwa edini 3 pembo no makotko inya the 2-1 lead no right back and on run a bit pick ball no from a branch of a day Felix Elvis Cheba for sending in that perfect cross panyai na ball no edatrem Kotoko Daniel Adrian Ajiti Etinechi Justice Blay ebo right side and a branch of Didi Manokuti enya ACL inti onche. We are in which month? The month of May. So June, July, August, September. You want to go to start a training. Go to start training. Inti Obesa koto another right back. If una we recruitment adi amakoto kwa. Lord amu abo ya oboyi. And ho ato na wabe. Adrian Etinechi. Justice Blay ewo hobby. And a brand didi kote wo. Obesa sika koto right back for. Some of the yede youth team players ni bi wo. Ade ntina say obey dia promote youth team right back no fa dem ba. Madrid ehon kire na say Raul Asensio if youth team no aba no makofa we dia ba. In fact there was a game Madrid e used 2 center backs the whole season no mo emobie no mo de omabo ana onkai. Enti why will you spend money because the okoto na ba or be bench Lord Amwa na because Lord Amwa progression we ought not to truncate it. And this is what I'm saying. It is a Lord Amwa. Ever bought the amount consistently say the OC boya. You don't truncate it. Lord no, but my tona jebe $500,000-800,000 if you born over. Age one side. What can come on? Go to left back. Patrick Asidu, how many left backs in the whole league? Mom, you better than Patrick Asidu. Yen I have bought Fatah Sulemana. Mejema left back ya bona baso sa. His numbers are much closer to Patrick Asidu. And Patrick Asidu there, he still has something that is special. OBB special. The special is Patrick Asidu abo 30 games, and I think say none or born 31st game, 31 games in a league, 31 games in a league. Abrante, in terms of suspensions, or missing just one game through suspension. Ghana, you 3 yellow cards now called suspension. If he saw 5 yellow cards, another yellow card, everyone Patrick do, ever missing the next game. He has managed himself so well. He knows very well that he's the only left back at Kotoko. One manages every season with just 1 game suspension. Check his numbers. 2 goals and 4 assists, 6 goals involvement. For left backs of league in Bra, why no be? Inti Okoto player better Patrick do because we're the only one, but not to bench him. Anamebwa. Inti you don't make it look like Kotoko team in a year. Nanya team in league. There will be factors, coaching decisions, management decisions, player decisions. Nyoma bakum you na mo anyi league. And Chelsea team ni nyina. So Patrick said, "Who will be better? Who will be too no?" Tina na me suggest say Kotoko. Enko Emmanuel Adusian. Ni age no o red 30 anasa. Adusian anya regular emfa mathematics biem. Etu wuram na benya Adusian Emmanuel edna ba because of the experience or perfect. So babetra Patrick said echi. Then one youth team player, anytime there is a problem, you can record that youth team player na wababa ye dwuma na ediama. Kotoko center backs, Samba, Ablo, Sefa, Ansu. Blake can also play there. So Blake, right back, center back, and DM role. No? So 3 positions obetumi abo. Enti Kotoko center backs no ho na nye. Ebia obetumi ato Razak Simpson the Free Nations. Black Stars player. Ebia obetumi ato from Nations. So you decide to go and bring Razak, but Razak Simpson ebia the number. Senya Zadi, I also go to center back, Hana, go to Nabitu. It's 2 or 4. And now the will to yam pam my Sifa, maybe our pam Sifa. No, I go far, Ubia Betra, a Chilisifa in Mobile. Chin Comono, Sifania to a bow. Or born when there is an issue. It's oh pam Sifana go for Ubia Betra, a form or a Chile. Is that it? No. You're moving from goalkeeping. And I've told you, say goalkeeping. For a Kasari copper, a bit critical hole. You fill that hole. You fill that gap. So coach carried to the better. I think he has issues with the boy Chum and coach after season when he's a coach I come remember from a patch out a branch and a young goalkeeper who go net da. Ni akofa ba akwa be replace Frederick Kasai. Unye right back and who here central defense and who here left back. Patrick can continue up but nyam yenu na sese ye nyan too. Na dia ne bebrebe ho ye ni abubo din yan komedel. Kotoko ewo abranche din ede Ntimanu Samotenedu Emmanuel Entry Michael Chejamana Baba Yaya. But come for the somewhere 6, right? So Ntimanu Tenedu Chejamana Emmanuel Entry Baba Yaya. Okay, na blade and account. It's blade, you know, say you never right back yet. It's none of the catch say a chesa could be here 1 more DM. Ne attribute ni different from one more. Upe DM or daddy. No air controller. No static game from the middle. What will be in Samotenedu. So maybe you want the aggressive type of number 6. Say play in his heydays, you know, aggressive number 6. You can go for one because Midfield no. Now in the middle, the conversation about Emmanuel Nchinko, me say I'm not for it. I am not for it. Emmanuel Nchinko is not a friend, a personal friend. Kotoko more personal friends. He's not a personal friend. But other than that, say I'm a personal friend. Players of my friends made the pressure to almost pressure, more pressure. Because especially when I know you are a top-notch player and I know what you can do, and I know you are not doing what I know you can do, I'll put pressure on you. Eventually, one person will be a beneficiary of pressure. I'm the man. Inti unya abranche de ede imano antwi na yima ede adwumaden eka ne game no ho adwumaden eka ne game no ho a central midfielders, you don't need it. Central, he can play in that central role. Abranche de Baba can play in the central role. Che Dwamana can play in that role. Even Abranche de Ntimanu can play as a central midfielder and as a DM. So you have that options. So central midfielders, I'm not sure Kotoko ehia bi, but Kotoko ebehia a DM back kwa ebi odeba because Justice Blay no, they say we move na a right back, a center back, 70 bia e hono de back ba. And no kra na Solomon Kwakusa Kante basabasa ewo Juri Kante ejina ho a eno so ade back a eboa no no so apra de amount. Kante basabasa bitima jina no so apra that role no de amount yi pa. So middle ebia one. Yakase Kotoko hiya creative midfielder. I'm saying no our lead for saying name ebe. But kan yo yanya goalkeeping shoot goalkeeping question mark at the back waba. Left back there no question mark about it Kotoko ehia eti back waba. 2 no. Oto number 6 back wa 3 no. Number 10 number 4 left footed winger. Kotoko should not be thinking about any right footed winger. I'll come and explain. So Kotoko any left footed winger you get 1 I say 5 come poku bekwa what about 6 asa. Let's do the analysis. Try Kotoko wingers or more. Kotoko ewo Elvis Chebafo. Kotoko ewo Wisdom Fernando Bassi. Kotoko Dauda Saka. And Kotoko ewo Pitami Duakwa. You know who Dauda Saka started epic the first season with Kotoko. And I always say this and I'll maintain it. And you play a beer and a big team. The first season the team at the man. Oh, no. I wanted to read one particular comment. Obi Beleste players on my back Kotoko. My first season. A fire. I loved it because Bismuth man listed hundreds of players on back from first season and subsequent seasons. On blossom here. My dear Chapa. They can also list players on first season. It wasn't good. But subsequently, they were super good. In Tina, I said, don't take that risk because how sure are you? Say, the season we answered Uncle Yaman, oh, Pamno, now Kofu, we want to buy and the first season. Ronaldo and Messi. How sure are you? So you err on the side of caution. Err on the side of caution. Wingers and I make come say. Share Abrante did it without Saka. Definitely he will come good. Even this season, and you're bad. The opposite of fan by checking the stats. Never check it out that year. Who both say you're bad. Then over far Elvis Sheba for assume is Elvis Sheba for Kotoko Emanin Twasumpa me. If Kotoko doesn't want to keep Elvis Sheba for his position should not be replaced because if Kotoko ever 4 wingers as we speak, now left footed winger in him. Now the left footed winger back now bear 5. You can take 1 out. Fernando was done by he only needs coaching. And yeah, I must say, and a player behind. Oh dear, so I manage players at the highest level that sometimes you can appreciate and understand some of these things. So I manage players at the highest level that you can appreciate and understand it. Say, do time, yeah, you just allow them, you just manage them. Fernando was done pass. But my Peter Miduakwa, what a talent. And I have a special video session that I'll do on Peter. Peter, coach is number 1. Also, coach is number 1 with finishing. End product. Coach is number 1. So you have Dauda Saka, you have Fernando Wisdom Bassi, you have Vicheba for, and now Peter Miduakwa. 4 players, only right-footed wingers. What the left-footed winger back become one. Oh, Pamuai. So wingers, see problem man or attackers. Samson Eduku is not playing a lot of minutes, and therefore it will affect his end product. Mintakra will play unyani in your mind. Definitely. But share about Amwabona or Bon. They say 12 goals in in the league, 12 goals in the league, 3 goals in the Africa, 15 goals in all competitions this season for Abetamoa. Kwame Poku, 16 games in the league, 11 goals contribution. Washan 9. I contribute to 2 assists, 11 goals contribution in 16 games. Assume is just 2 players which you are. Now so koto striker ba. O koto striker na betra bench. O koto striker no be yi Abetamoa kotra bench. O koto striker no be yi Kwame Poku kotra bench. The Kotoko team is not bad. Season na nkosa de Kotoko in terms of the league. Because Kotoko really wanted to win the double. But sit down and do analysis, proper analysis. Don't be emotions. Don't be emotional about it. We are emotional, pet. Oh, any do not call. Oh, any Emmanuel, but sitting do baller or born last season at the Maligon Cities. How many midfielders in the league? And I better than someone to do. How many midfielders in the Ghana Premier League? And I know we are better at the chance Samuel Tinedu last 2 seasons. How many midfielders? And I better than Emmanuel Enchi last 2 seasons. So those 2 players are suffer and injuries are how surprisingly so if you are considering the injuries now this season now what just oppose that with their performance you can say okay, there is a link between a born man with the injuries so we pray that they will have a very good season in their second season. Now, ebenya injury-free season. That we can do a proper and a better assessment of these players. They say, team than say, Imanko. Now no be the message we buy. Say, Amankona abokotwada anambwa. Stephen Amankona in the last 2 seasons so far, you're more winning. But in the last 2 seasons, we had 31 goals. You can have your doubts about the goals, but we set 31 goals in the last 2 seasons. He came to Kotoko. After first year, he was sacked because of that. But first season, no, and Kotoko no son. Kotoko no spirit, and you be on the team who ran first season. It made them someone trust. Near a proper assessment of the Kotoko team. And let's see if we will arrive at a point where Kotoko team nenye intino. Missy me to be hubi. I'm your mashame. Adrenajete. What's the name? Michael Sifa. No, Samuel Tinedu. Emmanuel Enchi. 4, no. 5, Minta. 6, Eduku. 7, Elvis Cheba 4. 8, Che Jamana. No more kainko. Hey. Some players when you know, pam na ko to fofra ba mo betena bench. Na sabi o sika nka dia. Sika ya wo sika. Is that how you spend it? No. And me say, me need that say these players are the worst in the league. I'll go for be replace you. Especially when they are not starters. So they me wo yin no. Starters ideally when everybody is available. So Daniel Ajete will not start. When everybody is available, Michael Sifa will not start. When everybody is available, Che Jamana will not start. When everybody is available, Minta doesn't start. The other striker, Eduku doesn't start. Che Bamford doesn't start. Until you are going to buy bench warmers. As I'm going to tell you, maybe I've been going to Pepe Suarez. What explain to me, try and explain to me in the comment section. Why people are speculating and pushing this agenda, say Kotoko, and Koto about 9 players to come and sit on the bench. Now youth team now, one ball league, 3rd division league, you know. I could ball 3rd division middle league, you know, youth team players, you know. You promote to a fire. So if some of your senior players are not performing, injured and Koto but not youth team players, and so it deserve opportunity. It was senior team. Vitus Avocanum. Jordan Amisa, Abdeli Saka, Godfred Kodia, Solomon Kwakusa. They also deserve to have a feel of the senior team and probably get promotion. Makacho said, management, so next season, about 3 of the youth team players, on the more permanent contract, senior team contract. no more be part of the senior team because these are boys are Kotoko any almost say one more to chop area. But he push an agenda that say players am bubu di na yem pamomo. Ni san fa sika nkoto from a bench because menya sure said na Kotoko left back bar yes Kotoko here left back but Obaya will be two patakasidu Kotoko right back bar will be two lodamwa Kotoko midfielders bar intimanu ebebo baba ya ebo Kotoko midfield no ideally there's intimanu there's baba ya so when you bring players one more ever bench baba ya intimanu nyina no ma start a bench man wan twini tene dum nyina che gamna mu nyina ball na Emmanuel ayiboyi kwampoku ene abetamu a eboyi wo se Kotoko striker if still kwampoku ebe wo ho a sa striker no obebo position be obede. I'm not sure we should push that agenda. Me dey makase ma adwene na me kire ono me nya adwene no problem, but I've been around for a very long time where players are sent out and immediately they are sent out na say kwampo dey ha adwene say Kotoko jai players na ko sign contract baby ko jiska o kalu watara mu nyina free ko mu ko jiska go moto kalu watara mo sa players be back ko pam mo before the start of the season be equal outside enough Morris and anko if I was a Kenya enough Morris wan go Kenya. So I think that we must err on the side of caution say yen hwe say be strategically loopholes that dano and ye fail me dey me ntie me say me hu say team bi say Real Madrid for say ye ko pay players am a bench unless team no to say Pep edu ba bi na nkora na wo no obi aprepra no hu say January odisare so we call market akoto players because no obi aprepra. But if players are available Madrid akoto di Hoyson or a defender because or call club World Cup ni defenders mi Asante David Alaba me central defenders no Alaba pra abranche de Tony Rudiger pra and na face no the Brazilian and so injured. So if you have Eda Militao out, you have Antonio Rudiger out, you have Alaba out, you want to say what the Dean Hoyce naba obetumi any around Asensio but we will be told no but Madrid ensan ko three center backs abro dim to obi a o mapra atenko bonas sana 70 ebi mu say Pepe who defend the players na do. I'm not defending the players, I'm defending the interest of Asante Kotoko and Asante Kotoko interest and it's a omoka emroka mwechiri omroka emfa mwechiri and any hear me empire ne say yamfa pressure unnecessary pressure nkoto management so na minim Kotoko no na penkra ko se we na pia amchiawo Kotoko supporters be ma pressure sa na bia 10 out na 10 fofra ba aferi omo transfer no ma for list na penkraba in the first season oja players 20 kwan the second season oja 18 kwan the third season oja 10 kwan okaboma 20 plus 18 plus 10 na sade no about 48 players we say 50 something players na kwa pamomo and ye ton ye kra na nkaba ku bi ton gi say you will hear it obete eti I hope that I am for pressure to management so emo mu nye mistakes say avoidable. If there's a player a very bad situation where we are, let's replace him. But players where we there, kasachere training coaches are also meant to train them to improve them, and I think that Kotoko or some Africa could play experience crowd. I think I have a phobia or also team bonding near the on come. And what this is my reason, yeah. Mr. Kotoko, in here a lot of players or this transfer window here, a baby. My dream also bit much no insults let's use civil language na yintimi nkoso engage. Thank you so much madam say sa brenya bibiano muguso na ohwe. God bless you.